The Bitcoin price is testing the most critical level it's seen in months, and it's time for the bulls to put up or shut up. Are we potentially on the brink of a new Bitcoin bull market? Or, my friends, could this all potentially be one gigantic trap before a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Well, did you miss good old Don Carbonaccio? It feels good to be back, folks. It's been quite some time, but let's face it, this market's been in a very weird spot. We have Bitcoin continuing to rise here, albeit, in my opinion, we're still in an overall bearish macro environment. We're still on the brink of a potential global recession. We are still potentially on the brink of seeing Bitcoin get rejected at this very critical resistance. And in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, until proven otherwise, we are still potentially in a crypto bear market. Now, you can already tell I'm fired up because I haven't made a video in 2-3 months, something like that. It doesn't really matter. We have a lot to cover here today, so let's get right down to it. Now, as you should all know, if you are subscribed to this channel, Little Jimmy's probably had his panties in a bunch doing jumping jacks on the roof at 4 in the morning because the Bitcoin price went up to 30,000. But quite frankly, folks, this doesn't impress Don Carbonaccio. Take a look at this level here. We have not one, not two, not three, but 4 points of interest where this acted as support in the previous bull market cycle, before then losing the support and never recapturing that level again. This, my friends, is actually the first time that we've tested up to this level since being back there in May of 2022. Now, in technical analysis, these types of levels, this is the most basic type of analysis that you can do here. Identifying a price level where market participants agreed that this was a level of interest. And that's evident by them holding support there 4 times before then dropping below. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, you would know that upon backtest, old support loves to possibly become new resistance. Now, this doesn't have to be resistance here, obviously. I'm just stating that this is our first major retest of this zone. I mean, it's the only time that we've retested this zone. Fortunately for the bulls, we have taken out this high here, which was step number 1 for the bullish move to the upside. But folks, let's just talk about the global economic situation for a second. Has anything changed here? Has anything changed in terms of inflation? In fact, to me, it's been very much the same story for months and months on end. It doesn't really matter so much to me. Has inflation dropped all the way back down to 2% in the US? It's more so, is inflation still higher than their target of 2%? And is the Federal Reserve struggling to get that number back to where they want it? And the answer to that is yes. They're still struggling to get that number down to where they want it to be. And until they're able to get to their target, I think that the financial markets are going to struggle here. Now, I just want to put this type of move here into perspective. I'm not saying that this can't be the bottom and that we could be starting a new bull market. That is always a possibility. There are no certainties or guarantees in trading. What I'm stating is that it's not abnormal for Bitcoin to have huge moves in a bear market that actually wind up failing. Take a look here. Back in 2014, we had over a 150% move to the upside before then continuing the bear market. Okay, from that move, we ultimately dropped another 83% to the downside. Okay, and just take a look at this rally. over 150%. Then another one, 81%. Look at this one, 100%, all before continuing moves to the downside. Now, I know at this point, people are probably going, really, Kirby? You're going to come back onto YouTube after 3 months, Stunad, and tell me after we've seen Bitcoin move up this violently, almost 100%, if not 100% to the upside, and tell me, little Jimmy, that this thing is still the bear market? Stunad, I've been in this market a long, long time, and I've seen it all. I've seen every type of player come in and out of this space. Okay. Right now, Bitcoin, it's not the talk of the town. Okay. When Bitcoin's moving and grooving, when we're seeing moves like this back in 2017, when we're seeing moves like this back in 2021, it's the talk of the town. Bitcoin is in everyone's mouth. Everyone and their grandmother wants a piece of the corn, and it's the talk of the town. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's quiet in Bitcoin land. And in fact, the majority of the things that I'm seeing in the news cycle is mostly FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And as I stated, things still may get very, very ugly for the financial markets towards the end of 2023, if not through 2024. Real estate's still crazy. The stock market in the US is still crazy. It's just been consolidating for a year at this point. You know, folks, to me, this is a very interesting / frustrating time to be in the market as a trader, as a speculator, as an analyst. I mean, let's just sum up what's happened here, okay? Bitcoin was on a bear market decline, was to be expected, okay? Lower high after lower high, lower low after lower low. The global economic situation is not good. We're seeing local bank failures in the US. Inflation is still high. Come on. What's going on here, right? And then all of a sudden, whoopsies, thing decides to rip. Okay, so then anybody with a brain, any logical person on this planet, even if they're an outright crypto degenerate, should at least understand that, hey, look at this top here. Is it possible that now that we got rejected there not once, but then for a second time and lost the local support here around 21,000, could that have been the end? And then what do you know? Whoopsies again, folks. The whales come in and rip this thing right up. And it's been chop, 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 chop ever since. Over here, chop, 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 chop. So just understand what's happening here. Lots of sideways nothingness. Lots of sideways nothingness. Absolutely chewing up and spitting out anybody trying to go long or short in these ranges. And the moves are happening basically in what seems like the snap of a finger, the blink of an eye. And an upward trend in a bearish environment is very, very risky in my opinion. But the shorts are getting blown up in here, okay? So bearish speculators are getting blown up. It's very risky, at least in my opinion, to be a bull here at this very specific point in the trend. Very difficult times here, folks. And quite frankly, that's why I've not been making videos. Okay, this is throwing me for a loop here. What's happening in this range? I need to see more confirmation. I need a more crystal clear idea of, hey, what's going on here? Why are we seeing what's happening? And is it sustainable? At this point in time, folks, I just don't have enough information for what I feel to be concrete in terms of, is this the beginning of a new bull market? Or are we about to get a resistance level here that actually puts in the ceiling before plunging all the way back down and then seeing this thing just be chalked up to a bear market rally like we've seen so many times throughout Bitcoin's past, just like the examples I showed earlier in the video? And just some more here in 2018, just so you understand. Ripped up for 100% before declining, then another one ripped up over 50% before declining again, then another one here about 50% once more before declining. I mean, it's not uncharacteristic for Bitcoin to see a move of this magnitude before dropping further if, keyword if, we're still in an overall bear market. I mean, this is a tough spot, folks, right? You see what I'm saying. And if you are appreciating, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for that thumbs up. If you're brand new, subscribe, tick the little bell and select all. Don't miss any more of these videos. But it's a very tough spot here. And for me, when I'm looking for trade setup ideas for myself, I'm looking for areas where I feel that I have an edge over the rest of the market. Right? I just don't see that edge in here for me personally and with my style of analysis and trading, right? I just don't see it. So I've not been making videos here because of that. And I just wanted to be very transparent. It just feels like there are so many factors at play right now, even way beyond crypto. Okay. Crypto is just one little market within a more grand financial market, right? There are so many factors at play in the whole financial market right now. And Bitcoin is kind of at the mercy of all those, in my opinion. And it's really difficult right now to just try and omit everything that's going on and say, wow, I mean, Bitcoin is sticking in higher highs and higher lows. Is the bottom in? Very difficult for me to do that. And right now, even though we're seeing a little bit of hope here in terms of the technical analysis showing that this could be a rounding bottom, hey, maybe it's even a potential bullish head and shoulders pattern here on the weekly. You see this, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline, possibly looking to break out of that. I get it. But it's a very difficult spot right now. And until I see more of what I'm looking for as an analyst here, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm not going to be making daily videos until I feel that I have my finger back on the pulse of this market, and until I personally feel like I can regain an edge here. You know, trading and investing, it's all about risk to reward. Right? And personally for me, right, you're entitled to your own opinion. For me, it feels like there's a whole heck of a lot of risk to be bullish in here with not a whole heck of a lot of reward. And the reason why I say that is because what happens if we do go into a global recession at the end of the year or in 2024 or even sooner than that? What happens then? What if we start to see equities sell off, right? It's very difficult for me to get bullish on Bitcoin here when we've seen Bitcoin perform its best when risk assets have been bullish. And in a recession, risk assets generally perform the worst. So for me right now, just from a pure risk to reward perspective, very dangerous to be a bull here. But then on the contrary, you would say, well, Kirby, doesn't that mean you want to go short here? Well, I totally understand what you're saying, but the shorts have been getting blown up here. So it's a standstill. In my opinion, right now, I'm just remaining on the sidelines here, watching this market like a hawk with an eagle eye, getting ready to strike like a cobra out of the grass and get this crypto when I see that opportunity arise. But folks, right now for me, this is an extremely risky zone for both long and shorts here. I'm just going to continue to wait and watch and analyze until I feel like my perceived edge is back to then find trade setup ideas for myself to potentially crush it and get this crypto. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this update here today. Listen, like I said, I probably won't be posting very often here until we see something happen here that really changes my perspective on what's going on. All right. I mean, maybe that's sooner rather than later. Maybe it's later rather than sooner. let's get this crypto. Just is what it is. So I just wanted to let you all know that I'm doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. I didn't intend for it to be this long. I mean, I could have been making videos. I just didn't feel like my analysis was going to provide much for you all. That's just the honest truth. And I'm telling you right now that I feel that it's the same way for me right now. Just full transparency. So maybe I'll be back in a few weeks. Maybe it's a month. Maybe it's 2 months. Just keep yourself subscribed here with the bell ticked and all selected. That will give you the notification next time I upload. And hopefully I will be getting back to a more normal routine schedule with you all once again. So hope you enjoyed the update here, folks. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curves. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell /long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.